It's my fifth year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and learns about American football, and then takes that back to France. Tell me about football in France.
Well, we've developed a lot in the past 10 years. We will celebrate the 30th anniversary of football in France next
30th
year.
anniversary?
Yes,
Wow.
it was created in '83,
Okay.
so we're still in the process of developing. We have about 150 club teams. Sports is organized in club teams in Europe and not in school like it is here.
Uh-huh.
So we have about 150 club teams and almost 20,000 players in France now.
And
So it's big.
there's a bit of a French component here in American football. I mean, there are some success stories French players who play in America, who play in the NFL. Practice squads, right?
Yeah, not yet.
Right.
We haven't had players on activated on roster.
But practice squads.
But practice squad,
Yeah.
yes. Philippe Gardon played for the Carolina Panthers and with the Washington Redskins. A few others, were about to play, and the most famous one is still Richard Tarditz, who played 4 years, I think, for the New England Patriots. And he was mostly a special team player as well as a third down rush end. But
Okay. Will the world ever catch up to America in football?
I don't think so. What basketball has been able to do, I think it's going to take a while for football because rugby is a very big opponent, and it takes a lot of money and experience to coach and to develop programs. So we will have kids, I'm sure, within the next 5 or 10 years that will have scholarships in NCAA teams, and then probably we'll move on to the NFL because we have a lot of athletes for sure. We just need, better level of coaching and better structure to develop those players.
Charlie, what do you? We're speaking with Charlie Paviot from the French Football Association, taking American football to France. When you leave here, what do you take with you? What
Uh,
is it? Drills? Is it just concepts? What is it?
Little bit of everything. Of course, it's tough to adapt. We have to adapt the concept of the playbook system and everything because we don't have the talent of the coaches to coach this and the players to understand and execute. But me as a head coach and offensive coordinator, I've picked up a lot of things from Coach Morningwag in the past 5 years, and now I'm trying to pick up some stuff on the defensive side of the ball. And also, I don't come alone. I usually bring another guy from the French Federation. Now I'm with Thierry Soler, the head of the French Football Federation. And so we try to see what we could apply to maybe not the club teams, but at least the national programs when we have camps and we participate in world championship and everything. So we try to see how they organize the practices, as far as drills and organization.
Charlie, how big is the NFL in France?
Oh, it's big. Now we have TV channels that let us watch the games, the webcast the games. ESPN America is the most famous. So during the season, you watch football every day.
Well, we have a friend here who comes to a few Eagles games every year. Our good friend Nathalie, who I don't know if she's ever contacted you, who is a huge Eagles fan. Who lives in France and is on top of every single thing that happens. The time difference makes it a little bit difficult to watch the night games, but she manages to do it. I mean, there's a growing number, at least two now, of Eagles fans.
There's
in
more.
France.
There is more. A lot of my players and friends are big Eagles fans in France. So
Thank you for spreading the word.
thank you very much.
When are you going to go back? What's your schedule like the rest of the week?
We're gonna go to the preseason game and then Thierry is going to Canada. Both his sons play in high school in Canada, and I'm going back home for vacation.
Does it still amaze you, Charlie, that you come out here and there's all these fans here and just the enormity of the game in America?
That's huge. It always impresses me. I'm used to it, but still, there's more people here for a practice than there would be maybe for a Division One soccer game in France, and that's just a regular afternoon during training camp. So it's amazing. Maybe 10,000 people here.
Yeah.
That's big.
What's the relationship like with the Eagles organization? I mean, I know you and Harry Gamble. What year did you connect?
We met in '04, and my first training camp here was in '06.
And Coach Reed was welcoming.
Yes, absolutely,
That's fantastic.
absolutely, and now it's it's easy. I mean, I just get in contact during the spring when I know the getting prepared for camp, and I'm always very welcome, and I appreciate that a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
it's really really nice of them. Everything is set up. I have arrangement for everything. I'm on the field. I'm at the meetings. I kind of feel like I'm part of the team for a week or two, and it's really 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 nice of them. So
Tell me the story you told me last night, playing an American team and the level of competition. The French, it was a French junior team and an American team that you played against. A close game, right?
yeah, we were in the World Championship in Austin, Texas,
Okay.
and we played American Samoa and Japan and Sweden, and we did pretty well. We did good. American Samoa was just a team of beasts. They're warriors over there,
Yeah.
really, and they were competing pretty much with Team USA. That was a pretty fun game to watch.
Score?
Team USA won 27-7, I think, or
Oh, okay.
27-14
Okay.
maybe, but it was close,
Yeah.
really close, and everybody was hitting all over the field.
Yeah. And French love the. I mean, they love the game, right? Those
Yes,
who play love the game.
yes. We have a lot of juniors. We call them juniors and under 19 that have some talent. Now they start football at the age of 12, 14, and they don't develop as well over there as they would here. So we're a little behind, but I'm sure that some kids they will have a shot at a college program someday.
That'd be great. Hey, Charlie, keep up the good work.
Thank you,
Make
thank
sure
you
that
very much.
the NFL and football keeps thriving in France. We need to make this a global sport somehow.
Yes, and it's becoming worldwide. I
As a
think
fan, from a fan standpoint, but not as a player standpoint as much, right?
not as much, but it will develop. More and more nations now they have a federation. The IFAF is organizing. The IFAF, now they have IFAF Europe, IFAF, so the international federation is gathering more and more nations, and if it's also a matter of money, but once the NFL will put a little money, inject a little money in there, um, I think we should be, rolling.
Beautiful. Charlie Paviot,
Thank you very much.
we thank you very much for joining us here on PhiladelphiaEagles.com. Good luck to you. We're coming right back.